Hello guys, my name is Mahmoud Atut, and let's see what happiness truly means to people. First question is, what brings you the most happiness? For example, family, friends, listening to
I'd
music?
say family, friends, and food. Yeah.
And in terms of family, what is it that makes you happy with your family?
I guess the moments that we spend together and the memories that we make, including with our friends as well. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Why does happiness mean so much?
Oh, why not? Because everyone wants to be happy. I came in the UK because I want to be happy. So it's like, but I think it depends from people to person to person, like where your happiness comes from. But at the end of the day, I feel like everyone is looking for happiness.
What brings you the most happiness? Is it friends, families, listening to music?
Sometimes friends when you're lonely, and sometimes when you miss your family. So if you could talk to them, that could bring like momentary happiness. Of course, I love music. I used to sing in a band.
Oh, that's sick,
So,
man.
yeah, I do that. So yeah.
What brings you the most happiness? For example, friends, family, listening to music?
I like reading.
Keep
going, keep
In
going.
terms of family, does it make you happy being with your family?
Oh yeah, I like being with my family, socialising.
And the same goes with your friends, right?
Oh yeah.
What about listening to music? Does it make you happy?
I find it calming.
And that's depending on the music that you're listening to.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hi, I'm here to ask you a few questions about happiness. So, why would happiness mean so much to you?
Well, I don't want to be sad. I'd rather be happy. Happiness is good.
Describe happiness in one word.
Definitely true. I mean, music brings me happiness as well.
Okay, and what brings you the most happiness? Friends, family, listening to music?
Well, music brings me happiness, but yeah, food and family.
In terms of family, what is it that makes you happy? The moments?
Definitely the moments. Yeah. I mean, Christmas is a great time for family. Like for me, I'm in Ireland with my family. That's good. Yeah.
And does social media contribute to an unrealistic image of happiness?
Not really. Not for me. I don't know. People on social media don't seem happier than people I meet in real life. On average, I don't know.
And then would you say in social media, depending on the content that you're watching, it would make you happy? Or? So like an Instagram or TikTok?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Hi, I'm here to ask you a few questions.
Sure.
What brings you the most happiness? For example, friends, family, listening to music?
What brings me the most happiness? My job brings me a lot of happiness. Trying to get my students through their degrees, trying to make sure they achieve their potential. My family brings me happiness. I like football. I support Liverpool. Watching African Cup of Nations, supporting Egypt, going to the gym. So there's a lot of things that bring me happiness.
And does social media portray an unrealistic image on happiness?
I think social media can portray an unrealistic pressure on the youth. There's a lot of images of how the perfect person should be, how everyone should be happy. Everyone has different personalities, everyone has different attitudes. So I think social media is something that the youth shouldn't focus on.
Thank you. Hi, Arif. I'm here to ask you a few questions about happiness. So the first one is, why would happiness mean so much to you?
I think happiness means a lot to me because it actually contributes to the way your mood is through the day and it reflects on how you are towards other people.
And describe happiness in one word.
Confidence. It brings you confidence and it brings you self-confidence. So I think courage and confidence would be
What brings you the most happiness? For example, friends, family, listening to music?
I think friends and family mean things that bring me happiness.
And the last one would be, does social media portray an unrealistic image of happiness?
No. because actually it really does depend.
Depending on the content.
Yeah, so depending on the content, I feel you have a lot of people misguiding the community, saying that to do this you can be happy, or to dress like this you will be happy and stuff like that. And a lot of people tend to be demotivated when they can't relate to those people that are posting them. So in a way, it doesn't enforce education and happiness on social media, but it has its cons and pros.
And what about texting people on social media, friends, etc.?
It's important. It's important to socialize, because without socializing, you don't really have fun. It's important to communicate with your friends, to build that emptiness that a lot of people do have. Obviously, that brings happiness in itself.
Thank you.
No worries.
Hello guys. We're here to speak about partying with friends, about whether it leads to happiness or not. And in fact, did you know that partying with friends reduces your stress and boosts your mental health? And in fact, not only that, but if you party in your 20s, it is scientifically proven that it increases your lifespan. And therefore, yes, partying with friends does lead to happiness. Partying with friends carries many benefits, such as reducing the risk of depression, that increases your self-esteem, and it can increase your income later in life by connecting with different people. And not only that, but it reduces the risk of dementia and it helps you sleep better. Now, let's get straight to the interviewing, where we will be asking Kingston University students who are heading over to the Kingston Prison Dance Club about whether partying with friends leads to happiness or not. Hello. Have you been to the Kingston Prism Dance Club before?
I have, yes.
And do you think that partying with friends leads to happiness?
100%. I think living that moment with your friends, dancing, spending time with them, who isn't happy? You're spending time with your friends, you're building that bond, you're building that friendship, you're meeting new people especially, which helps with that whole building that community, that connection with the outside world. Yeah, 100%.
And also, do you think it reduces the risk of depression?
Definitely. I think it all depends on the way you approach it, the way you take it as an individual. If you feel like you've got the right people around you, especially at the prison, you're interacting with other people, you're speaking, you're laughing. So I think it helps the depression.
Okay, thank you.
No worries.
So, hi, hello. Does partying with friends lead to happiness, do you think?
Yes, I think so.
And how so? How so? Is it the moments you spend with your friends, or what is it?
Yes, I think it's the moment spent with friends and spend with friends and usually you just need more time. Spend less time in your house.
And last question. Do you think it reduces the risk of depression, partying with friends?
Yes, I think so.
Thank you.
So we just done the interview, guys, and we have got a fair amount of good feedback from people.
I think it went successfully. We successfully interviewed different people. What do you think about the interviews recently? Do you agree on happiness that social media plays a big part, and music, listening to music, and meeting up with friends and families? Do you think they all
Definitely. I think the main factor about happiness, which I'm including in all of this, is the fact that socializing is what truly brings happiness and courage to a person, because nowadays a lot of people depend on their own happiness based on social media. So seeing that a lot of people depend on the family and friends is actually motivating to see in current society that we live in, basically, in the day and age we live in.
And I think it went well, especially with people facing the camera, being confident in front of the camera.
Although it was hard to find a certain amount of people for the content,
Yeah.
we did manage to obviously find a preferable target audience, which we were able to gather that information from, and gather the question and answers that we wanted.
Yeah, and I would say, especially in this digital age that we're living in, many people are not afraid to face the camera as they used to be before.
Yeah.
Back then. Yeah.
Alright, perfect.